Hi. By now you all know me pretty well, and it's not easy to do this because quite a few of my friends are watching this. And not many of my friends are getting any responses from me at the moment. I'm going through some changes and they're quite private, quite personal, and I'm not going to talk about it in details. So, we've been talking about online dating last time, and I mean, I've been thinking about how we used to meet, how we got to meet our big loves and our first loves, and obviously in school, and we spent so much time with those people, those girls and boys, that we knew them pretty well. So we didn't care as much how they really looked like. I found that in a span of 4 years, someone who objectively looked quite ordinary or average became pretty beautiful because you knew he was a good person or she was a great girl, and that's mainly what we need, time. So we spend most of our times these days at work, and yet, for example, I never mix work with my private life. I've never dated anyone from work. I'm not saying it's wrong, it just gets complicated, I guess. Because in school we all knew heartbreaks were something regular and normal, and school would be over at some point, but you never know how long you're gonna stay at that job. And your livelihood depends on it as well, so you don't want to mess that up. And so the game has changed, and we don't meet people anymore at school, or sometimes we still go to parties, but that has changed as well. Now it's dinners. Sometimes it's a pub, but we don't spend as much time anymore with anyone in a very neutral environment. So I had a couple of ideas. At the moment they're dreams, maybe I'll make them true at some point. And I love dancing, everyone knows that. But I find salsa dancing is not ideal for my idea. And I was thinking, let's say 100, 200 years ago, people would actually go to the annual dance for the purpose of meeting someone, and those dances were obviously a little bit more courteous and like a waltz. And why not do that today with neutral people who would introduce each other, where expectations are fairly low. I mean, there's no pressure. You dance, you say thank you, or you dance again, and it might surprise you that the touch of a person you didn't even notice before is suddenly very pleasant, or vice versa, you never know. But no kissing has been happening yet, nothing else, and yet holding someone in the arms, something very intimate. You let someone in your space. I find that it's quite scary a little bit, and yet there's enough space and respect and time to get to know someone in the most polite way possible. So, why not bring back those annual dances? I actually met an Indian girl who organized some of those dances for Asian people. And talking about Asian people, they have something that we don't. They have a sign language for who is single and who's not, by a simple dot on the forehead, for example, you can tell. And we don't have that. So wouldn't it be great, apart from the ring on our finger, which doesn't tell much, right? These days many people are not married, but they're committed. So it would be great to know firsthand, is someone available, is someone actually looking? And I was thinking of a new language, a sign language, by colors, by something very simple. I don't know, maybe a bracelet or a ring of some kind, maybe not a dot of color on your forehead per se, but yeah, it's just an idea. Who knows? Maybe that bracelet could tell more than just, are you single, are you looking? Maybe if you went for coffee, you could turn that bracelet around, for example, and it would tell what sexual preferences you have. Are you matching? So you could tell a lot by not saying much, and just a thought, definitely. But these days, so we're going for online dating, speed dating. Lately I've seen people are trying to get to know each other through meetups. I don't know if you know them, whoever is from London, you might have taken part. It's very nice actually. It's little communities getting together, either just for a walk in London, or even there are some single groups as well. Art lovers get together, and it's a very nice, polite coming together of people. And I tried a couple, and it's really fun, I must say. Some people obviously look for partners through it, but mostly if you go for the neutral ones, it stays neutral, and it's very nice, actually. But for myself, I think I haven't given up, don't get me wrong. I've just discovered I will not find a partner, not even a lover, in any of these ways that we use today. Because it's just not me. I am not, I'm not moving in the circles where I should be moving. I am not following my heart, let's put it like that. Who am I ask myself lately. Because I had a little misunderstanding with a friend of mine, and she pointed out, very rightly so, that on one hand you can discuss everything with me, and suddenly I have some limits, borders, invisible, and one cannot guess why and where these limits are and where they come from. Obviously I know where they come from, and I had to honestly ask myself, yes, how close do I want people to get to me, or what am I actually prepared to tell? And my whole life, what am I doing right now? So the one thing I am happy about is my photography. But it's not enough. It's just the creative part. And the part that I'm not covering, and who's essentially me, I think, is the one who cares about education, about educating children, about contributing in a vital way. Maybe this is contributing as well, but somehow it doesn't feel enough. And I think I need to meet people in the areas where they know about life a little bit more, like the difficult part of life, the not so pretty part. And because I know it pretty well, unfortunately, I guess that's why I care about beauty so much. But I think I need to surround myself with people who know more about life, as I do. And I don't advertise it, I rarely speak of it. And that's why I think I can't really meet people on a deeper level. I don't let them close, because I'm not prepared to discuss what I know with anyone who doesn't. And I cannot guess who does and who doesn't. But when you get to know people a little bit further, you see that they've grown up nicely, with parents who love them, and immediately I know, okay, fine. this is not a person I should burden with anything that I know. And it would be great to get to know people who have been through life, through stuff, but in a way that they still stayed positive, that they haven't given up, haven't become bitter or criminal or in any other way. But I have been trying to escape the difficult part of life, and I've managed. And yet, even though I think I'm okay now, something doesn't feel entirely right. Not because I can't be happy or thrive and do nice things. It's just that I know a little bit more, and doing nice things is just not enough. So I guess being true to yourself and surrounding yourself with people that are of your kind, whoever that is, maybe makes it possible to actually meet your soul partner. Those people that you can really let close, that you share a way of life, a view of life, and get some real quality time together. Well, just a thought. And obviously today I'm not in the perkiest of moods, but that's okay. You can't be always up. But I'm okay, and I think I'll be just fine. I think I know where I'm going now. And that's a relief, because I stopped looking. This I've asked myself a lot of times before. Maybe love is not only not enough, but not the main thing. I mean, it's advertised so much. I don't know. I think especially the older you get, it's more important to feel fulfilled with the line of work of finding what really matters to you and do that. And I've always been convinced that through doing exactly what you need to do, you'll find the right partner as well. If that should be the case, or you should be lucky enough. Anything else are just people who are kind of okay for you, but you'll never let close, not really. Because you've met them through an ideal, like idolized version in your head of what it should be, your life, your everything, instead of just being yourself. And well, that's it from me for today. And no, I won't say today what I always do, but I'll just say have fun, do your best, and good luck finding, well, love and great sex, and don't stop looking for yourself. There you go. Thanks, and see you next week. Bye.